Morning, folks. Well, back in the woods again this weekend. We had snow, and unfortunately we also had rain. So as you can see, we still have no snow in the woods. We had lots last week, like 50 centimeters in the St. John's area, but it's all gone again. So it's a weird winter, guys. Don't know what to tell you. Don't look like I'm getting any skiddooing in this winter, that's for sure. So I'm going to do something else today. A couple things actually. I'm going to take a jaunt up into the woods and explore the trails that I was talking about a couple videos ago. I'm going to fly the drone. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Sun is shining, only a little bit of wind, so we're going to take the drone up for a bit of scouting around, see what's around. And the other thing I want to talk about later on in the video is you see this hut here. There's a story behind this hut, and I want to share that with you later on in the video. It's a great story. I've been involved with an organization for the past 8 years. I want to talk about that later on in the video. So stay with me. We'll get some nice drone footage here, and I'll reset a couple of those slips. I don't think I'm going to reset everything today. Just to give it a try for one night. I'm only out here for one night. So go out and enjoy the woods today. Stay tuned. See guys, nothing's froze up either. Can't bring the quad up across the bogs, nothing's froze up. Just a weird winter all around. Still boggy. Yep, nothing is frozen. A little skim of ice, but nothing, can't bear up any weight. Definitely won't bear up a quad. So, fortunately that's the winter we're having. Not much longer, another month or so, we're starting to get into spring, so we won't be doing any more rabbit catching or hunting as such. So I think about trouting and fishing. That's in the plans for sure in the upcoming months. Beautiful country, just beautiful. Love it up here, love it. So let's get the drone up here now and see what we can see. Stay tuned. Turns out I can't go very far, guys. The batteries are low on the drone. I thought I charged them overnight, but obviously I didn't charge as much as I wanted to. So it'll be a quick flight, and we'll see how it goes. Beautiful scenery, of course. Here's the salt water. Cabin back there in that area. Big bogs, big bogs. So I'll get a little bit of drone footage here today. Not much. There's the cabin. White speck in the woods, that's the cabin. Should be good. Anyway, battery's getting critically low, so I'll have to bring it back down and come out another day. Get the batteries charged up really well. Thought I had them done well, but obviously not. until you catch a drone. So, yeah, unfortunately guys, the drone battery is dead. I had spares, but they're all not charged. So, short drone flight. Beautiful day for it though, so I'll have to go back and make sure my batteries are charged for the next time. So, well, still gonna enjoy the day in the woods. Stay tuned. Up there in the corner is a little notch that goes out through. And I see moose sign going back and forth there. Another big bog over on that side. But right there, that's where we had our mug up the other week. So I'll take up around. It was a bit boggy last time, so hopefully I can get around this corner up here. I know moose can get around here. I'm not a moose, of course. The notch goes up through the narrows here, and there's another bog over on the side. Oh, look. Oh, no, it's just moss. That type of animal might have lived down there overnight. Great country. Love it. It froze up. I could come all the way up here on my quad, but not allowed to cross the bog on the. That's for not frozen. CATV regulations here in province of Newfoundland, Labrador. You can come all the way up the trail. It's right there. And go all the way up through there. Like I said, another bog up here. Beautiful spot. We've been up here before. This is where the area where we had our little mug up the other day. So we head back down the trail now. I really wanted to get some drone stuff, but that's not happening today, so you're stuck with me walking the trails. And I'll go back and talk a bit more about the Duke program and that hut back there. See, that's where we had our mug up in Jeanette last week or a couple of weeks ago. Still no snow. So guys, I head back down to that little hut, bush hut that was there, and explain what that one's all about. So talk to you later. So guys, I mentioned this shelter back earlier in the video. This is what we would call an overnight survival shelter. It was actually built by the Duke kids during their gold expedition level, gold level training, and we had an outdoor expedition. And their task was to build a overnight survival shelter. If you're lost in the woods, stuck in the woods, their focus of that gold level training was all about wilderness survival. So they learned how to eat wild plants, catch wild animals, rabbits being one of them, or whatever, squirrels, using snaring techniques, fishing for trout and stuff like that. But one of the main tasks they had to learn was how to build a shelter, getting out of the weather basically. So they built this back in September, Labor Day weekend actually, and it's still surviving. So kudos guys. We had a little bit of training on how to build this shelter from my daughter. She actually has done survival training with cadets for the past 5-6 years. She's done out to single overnights by herself during her training camp with cadets. Out in the woods 2 nights, 3 nights, build a shelter, live off the land for 3 nights and 3 days, and now she became an instructor in that area with cadets. So it's great. So she taught them the basics how to do this. You can see there's lots of rope at the A-frame, and that is the key to keeping this shelter up. There's a special knots and technique that they use to do that, and I don't remember what it is right now, but if it was me in a survival situation, I'd be tying lots of knots. Because I can't tie knots, I tie lots. Keep it together. But yeah, this has been here since Labor Day weekend. So it is now February, or end of January, sorry. It's been here all through the snow that we did have, rain. We've had a lot of wind and rain this fall, and still standing. So the idea is basically get somewhere to crawl in for the night, and you know, I can easily fit in here, no problem. Put my feet down that end, stick my head out here, have a fire going out front, and I'm protected somewhat from the elements. Now the boughs and this have deteriorated a bit. They've gone blasty, but when it was built, it was all green boughs. And the final test for this shelter was that they had to get in it and throw a bucket of water over it to make sure they stayed dry, and it passed the test. So again, great experience, great program, Duke of Edinburgh program. Again, I'll show you a few videos and snaps of adventures that we've done over the past 8 years. Just a few videos and a few pictures and stuff. But this is the type of thing we get into, you know. Will you need to use these skills? Probably not. But if you're stuck in the woods somewhere and you need to get out of the elements, and you got hacks, and a bit of rope, you can do it. So that's all they had. They had a little bit of rope and a hatchet, tomahawk, and this is what they built. And so great job, guys. And last week we had the silver ceremony for them, and I mentioned that earlier in the video. I saw a few pictures. They passed their silver award. These guys have actually passed their gold award now, but as a local group for the Duke of Edinburgh organization, we put off the silver award. The gold award is actually done by national office. So gold award ceremony, I should say, is done by the national office, and sometime in the future they'll get to go to that award ceremony. So great job, guys. It's been a pleasure to be working with you guys for that program. I'm now done with the program, and but it was great, rewarding to see the kids how much they developed over the years, learning skills, be it just being out in the woods and stuff, and so on. So great program. So guys, I'll check back tomorrow now. Check my snares again. Hopefully I know I will have my drone batteries charged up overnight. And if it's a nice day tomorrow, I'll get some more drone footage for you. So stay tuned.